5 excellent reasons for joining the religion of Jehovah's Witnesses. Reason 1. Its singular person, God. If you do not believe Christendom's churches that God is 3 persons, a trinity, or 2 persons, a binity, then you want to become a Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witnesses believe God is 1 person, the Father, and that only the Father should receive sacred service because the Father alone is God. Soon, Jesus will have to subject himself to God who subjected all things to him, so that Jehovah God may be all things to everyone. Reason 2. It has not betrayed God and the Bible. The religions of Christendom have betrayed God. They do not live by God's word, and those who follow them join in the betrayal. This is yet another reason for becoming a Jehovah's Witness. The religion strives to uphold God's word and maintain holiness in the congregations by removing from itself unrepentant elders and rank-and-file members who want to sully the congregations with destructive heresies, atheism, agnosticism, deism, polytheism, etc., sexual immorality, adultery, fornication, LGBT, pagan religious customs, Christmas, Easter, Valentine's, Halloween, Mother's Day. Worldliness. They copy its unclean speech and manner of dressing. They participate in its affairs. Disrespect for life and blood, abortion, and murder. How does God feel about Christendom's deliberate betrayal of him and his son Jesus? It would have been better for her if she had not been born. Eternal destruction awaits those in Christendom. Reason 3. Its kingdom, preaching, the Great Commission. Jesus said, "If you love me, you will obey my commands." Jehovah's Witnesses is the only Christian religion which requires all active members to participate in the Great Commission. Jehovah's Witnesses consider the preaching of the kingdom a fundamental requirement for all of Christ's disciples. Today, many of Christendom's religions will agree making disciples is a fundamental work for Christians, but they just don't do it. Some, because their religion is large, feel that they don't need to do it. Those among them who attempt to fulfill the Great Commission spread Baalism, making their converts subject to eternal destruction twice as much so as themselves. Reason 4. Its belief in the hope of everlasting life on earth. If you are among the millions who do not desire to go to heaven, who would prefer to live on a righteous new earth, free from crime and violence, where no resident will say, "I am sick," where there is plenty of food for all to eat, where mothers will not give birth to children that are a disturbance, then you want to become a Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witnesses believe God has wonderful plans for the earth, and that millions of righteous people will inherit the earth and reside forever upon it. Many Christian religions reject the belief of an earthly hope, believing instead that everybody good will go to heaven, and that the planet Earth will be destroyed by fire, or become a barren wasteland, or the wicked will be left over in it, none of which is true. Reason 5. It is the true end times prophet messenger. If you believe the true religion should be a true prophet, a true messenger who, though not free from mistakes, speaks and lives by God's word, then you want to become a Jehovah's Witness. Christendom's religions are traitors. They are not the true end times prophet. In its infancy, wheat tends to look like weeds, and some are deceived into believing the religion of Jehovah's Witnesses is a false religion because they focus on wrong understandings the religion held in its infancy. The religion should be judged on what it believes and does now, in the present, not what it believed decades ago but no longer do. Get current. Knowledge of the Bible will increase in the end times.